Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for meeting me here on this special day and occasion of God to speak the things that do not tickle the ear, but that which is sound doctrine. I thank you. I'm Minister West, an evangelist, a speaker, a preacher, not one that just speak the word or just hear the word, but also a doer of the word, who practice those things which we preach. Not perfect, only seeking to please God. Here's the message this evening. In the text, John, 3rd chapter, beginning at the 11th verse, where Christ is speaking. Listen, he spoke out by saying, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I had told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? Listen. We're living in the last days. Perilous times shall come. Men shall be covetous, and boasters, and proud, and blasphemers, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. Are we all exempt from it? No. No man is exempt from these things that the scriptures speak about. But it is imparted to them righteousness, those who obey and believe God, regardless of what the body say, regardless of what the world say. Some people even take the text that Paul spoke, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. They use that as some thing of a natural death, then you will be with God. That's going to happen to those who are in righteousness, those who are following after the things of God. But not what Paul was talking about. Paul was talking about absent from the body while living. And to be absent from the body while living, it just simply means that you deny this body. That you have placed this body under subjection to the will of God. You consecrate this body. You tell this body no to do the things of God. You tell this body which wants to sin, which wants to do the things that are not right. See, these are some of the things that Jesus is talking about now. That if I tell you earthly things, and you don't believe, how can I tell you those things which are from heaven? The spiritual things. See, there's many people that's trying to take Webster Dictionary and decipher God's word. They're trying to pick it and nick it from what they think, from what theology said, what scientists said, what philosophers said. Listen, if you can't understand this, what I'm speaking about now concerning what Paul said, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. It just means when I neglect this body. For the body, listen, the flesh, the body warred with the Spirit of God. And while this body is warm with the Spirit of God, listen, the body is trying to get the Spirit of God, which is righteous, to come back down to sin. While the Spirit of God is fighting that body to say, no, you must obey this, you must obey God. And so it is for all men to obey God's word. None of us are exempt from God's word. What did the rich young ruler say? Hey, I kept the commandments from my youth. I've done this and I've done this and I've done this, Christ. Good master. What must I do to be saved? What must I do to enter into the kingdom? And Jesus, knowing that this rich young ruler had his money, and his money was the thing that was most important in his life more than the things of God. And so Jesus said, sell all you have, give to the poor, and come follow me. believe what you say. You believe I'm that good master that you talked about. Then sell all you have. If you believe who I am, then trust who I am, and trust my word, what I say to you, and trust that when I tell you something, there's a blessing behind it. Trust, even if you suffer with me, you will reign with me. Sell all you have. Give to the poor. Even though you might end up poor and not rich no more, you shall be rich if you listen to what I'm saying. And the rich young ruler hung his head down and walked away. See, these are the things that we must understand. These are the things we must understand before we can talk about going into the kingdom and talk about that we are people of God. So many people are saying, I'm a child of God. God don't like ugly after they've done all kinds of sinful things. See, some people mistaken an issue with sin. Sin, let's talk about what sin is, and then we're going to talk a little bit. Sin is that thing which you obey the devil and do. It is anything that is against righteousness. Anything that is wrong. Anything that is not holy. Anything that is not spoken that is good in the good word of God. In the doctrine, for reproof, for correction, edification, direction, instructions. These are the things of God. So, Paul said, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. To be absent from the body while yet in the body, it means I'm not following what the world say that are sinful. I'm not following the fads. I'm not following all these cliches. I'm not following all these pagan holidays and all these things that are of the world, the things that conflict with the Word of God. If anything I do conflicts with the Word of God, that I'm not absent from the body. To be absent from the body means no matter how many or a multitude of people on my job or wherever they may even call me something bad because I chose to do what is good. That I'd rather be absent from the body means that I'm present with the Lord because God sees that I have neglected and have denied sin. I have turned away from the things that are sinful and turned to those things which are right. So I am present with the Lord. I am a person that God counted as righteousness unto me because I have followed the things of God. So what does it matter if I have a great edifice? What does it matter if I run around the sanctuary? What does it matter if I give of my finances? What does it matter if I gain the world? I will lose my soul if I don't understand what Jesus is saying here. Verily, verily. Listen to what it says again. This here. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I have told you earthly things, ye believe not. How shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? See, we who are in Christ, the just is who we're called. The just shall live by faith. The faith is in Christ. The faith is in His Word. The faith is this. That no matter what the world present to me, giants in the land, all those things that are true, even if they are relevant to the world and are present and are prevalent in my life, still I believe past what I see and see God. The things that are spiritual. That at that point, now I'm getting out of the body. I'm getting out of those things that most people are succumbed to. What do they succumb to? The things that they see. They say, I believe God only if I see it. I believe what I see, not what I don't see. Well, the scripture tells me that faith comes by hearing, hearing by the word of the Lord. And how can you have faith? Listen, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not see. So if I am in God, the things that I do not see, right now, I need money. I don't see it. I have a job and I can't get $50,000 right now. Let's use that because so many people are stuck on finances. So let me use that for you tonight. On this day. Finances, I need $50,000. My company, my job, I have no other means of getting it. Well, what the world would do is say, I can't see it, so I don't believe it. I don't know how. It's not going to happen. Or they go to the extent of gambling, running and gambling and trying to do evil things to receive it. But those of us who are in God know that the scripture tells us that the Father knows what we have need of even before we ask him. So he said, take no thought for tomorrow. So therefore, we who are in God, we have this belief. That it's the Lord that giveth and the Lord that taketh away, and still, blessed be the name of the Lord. If he don't bring it, I believe him still. If he bring it, I still believe him still. Though he slay me, yet will I trust him. If I suffer with him, I will reign with him. Means that if I wait for him, I go through the storm, through the valleys, and the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, because thou art with me. I have to believe this. Because I can't talk about this great and awesome God, this great and mighty King whom I serve, and still feel like I am defeated. Yes, it's real. That when I go through my pains, it doesn't feel good. Yes, it is real. And when I'm going through storms, rain, it doesn't feel good. When people mistreat me, it doesn't feel good. So, we come back to this. That God never made no man to be exempt from the feelings of the body, the problems and issues in life. When it is 100 degrees outside in the summer, saints and sinners feel the same sun. The difference is, and I use that as a metaphor, and it is true, on the spiritual sense, we all go through stuff, but my scripture tells me that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. That means also to be faithful, be thou faithful unto death. That means if I never get delivered from my fiery furnace, I must still stand still and see the salvation. But what if you die? What if you get thrown in the fire? What if this pandemic? What if these troubles? What if you die and you did never get the $50,000? What if you die in your sickness? What if these things happen to you? I'm still standing strong in God unto death. So if I was to perish in poverty, or if the fire burn and consume me, or the trouble come, you see me perish because of the trouble, yet I will reign with Christ because I have never stopped believing him. I did not let my situation or my trouble or the earthly things or these things that I see every day stop me from believing the God whom I don't see. But I know he's true because I have received him in my life. And my testimony is this: that the things, the person, and the way I was show me that there's a true God who have redeemed me from who I was, the direction and the evil path that I was following. It showed me that God is real since I've received him and believed him and know him, not thinking, not trying to know him, but know him in special ways. I've seen his hands in my life, miraculous movements of God in my life. I am a testimony of God right here in the present. My friend, my brother, my sister, shake yourself. Think about it. Why more sinful than righteous. Why are we turning from the things that God said we ought not to do? Why are we turning from the righteousness to turn to the things what God said not to do? Jesus had a situation here in John. Jesus had a situation where there was a people who tried to decipher. Remember Nicodemus? Nicodemus couldn't tell what was spiritual and what was natural, or what was carnal and what was spiritual, what was physical and what was spiritual. He wanted to know how Jesus had this power so he could use it to gain money. So he asked Jesus, Lord, where did you get this from? How do you do that? I see what you did, great master. Jesus never responded to those things that this man asked for, knowing what he really needed. Jesus said that they'll be born again of the water and of the Spirit. Nicodemus turned and said, wait a minute. Should I be born again? What does this mean? Do I need to enter back into my mother's womb at this old age? And this is the way that some people are today, trying to decipher rather than receiving the Spirit so they can know what is Spirit. They try to stay on the carnal side and talk about what is spiritual as if though they know and have no idea, using man's methods, mathematics, science, and all these things trying to dictate what God said in the spiritual